Hello Tubesters, it's Gav. Welcome to another one of my videos. I apologise if you hear any background like the radio playing and things. We've got builders next door doing replacing windows, and I'm literally taking a quick chance and I can get this video up. So that's why there's been no videos. Telford video will come up, but I need to speak longer on it and I'm not going to get a chance. My wife's been off yesterday and today, so also that's more background noise. So unfortunately that video is postponed until I can, get it gets a bit quieter. So I just wanted to show you Dengar today, the Black Series, Star Wars Black Series 6-inch figure that I've turned into, action figure that I've turned into a statue. See, I've done the headdress, whatever it's supposed to be. It's not a bandage. And I've got some skin tones on. The face has got to have a bit more work done to it yet, but I just thought I'd give him a show really. We've got some of the scar tissue on. We've got a bit of, I've done a slight stubble colour to him without going overboard, because in the films he's got quite a tanned face. In the comics he's also got a fairly tanned face. So not is there anything else? So I've started on the belt. Done some texturing on that, although it's already, the texture's already on there. I've just embellished a bit more on top. So we'll do the belt buckle, or like the belt buckle and any type of other stuff. It will probably be in like a metallic paint. This would be a Star Wars Galaxy equivalent of metal, but it's the colour it is, so I don't have to worry. I didn't have to worry about metallics on that because it looks like this roughly in the films and stuff. So today, with all the crashing and banging that's going on, I can't concentrate to do the small stuff. So I've had a go on my hot rod today, and oh, the clip-clop Arch has come in. Alright, Arch. So I'm going to be continuing on the face and laying down some colours, some leathers, because all this is leather on the pouch and the holster and the other small pouch. Do the belt buckle. Do some black lining, and well, it's not, I don't use black, but just to make things get a bit of relief, a bit of shadow in areas. As I say, the paint went on really. I can only think, I've got loads of little bits in the paint, and it's not because I'm slopping it on heavy and that. I can only think when I put that white on, as you know, white gets quite cloggy, and although I put the stuff that makes it go through the flow improver through the airbrush, I don't know. I can only think it's that, because I didn't have that much stuff in the putty. I'd smoothed it out with IPA and that, so I can't see why there'd be little bits. But it's been a letdown really. It's all a learning curve. I've never done one of these before, as in converting and things like that. So, and customizing, whatever you want to call it. So he's still got to have more done. There's some straps that have got to be painted. It's all in this like grey blue. So straps have got to go on here and on the back. The backpack, which is only a couple of 3 colours really, that's got to be painted. And so have the 2 blasters, the main blaster and the hand blaster, or pistol if you want to call it that goes in the holster. But I just thought, yeah, this is, in case you're wondering where he was, he's getting, I think he's getting there. So I've still got a bit more work to do on the scarring and get some more colours in the face. Not a huge amount. Because of all the bits in the paint, it's never going to be what I would call more than it is, unfortunately. You don't see him. I've got to say, when he's sat back, you don't really see it, but under photographs and up close, you can see little bits in the paint. And there's even some, as I said, they can see a couple of bits in there on the armour. When I tried to rub them out, I was just kept rubbing through to bare plastic, if you want to call it that. So yeah, I'm happy. It's like a proof of concept. I can make a statue out of action figures, which is great, because I wanted my some Star Wars stuff. It's just that the painting could have done a lot better than that. As I say, that isn't down to my hand brushing, because I can paint figures fairly decently. I say not to show winning standards or box art or anything, but to where I'm happy with them. and I'd never have any of these little bits in my paint or anything. So I can only think is when I shot that greys and whites over the top of it, over the top of the primer, that's what's happened. So when I do Han Solo, start him in a few weeks, yeah, that's going to have to be sorted out. Although he hasn't got all the body armour on, so it's a lot more smoother figure to work on, and it should show up if I'm going to have problems like that. If it does happen, I'll just take it back down and start again, you know, and keep starting again. I'm not going to put up with that again because it's really put me off. That's why it's taking actually a bit longer. Again, I was starting to fade on it, and I thought, no, you enjoy it. I've usually got stuff playing away in the background, Star Wars related. So I thought, yeah, let's crack on. So he's not that far off, as I say. Carry on, small amount of work on the face to go. I've got to make these into leather. We've got some metallic to go on his buckle. A bit of relief painting in the belt itself, and then it's just the extras, you know, the add-ons. So I've got Han Solo up next after him, and I've got oh God, with my memory, the Twi'lek Major Domo of Jabba. Oh, you know what I'm on about. But I've got him to do. He doesn't need hardly any converting at all, because he's, as the action figure people say, he's a road cone, as in there's not a lot of movement in him or anything. So that'd be more painting than anything. So look after yourselves. Dengar's progressing, and as I said, there will be a Telford video up. It'll have to wait. I could do one in the evenings, I suppose, as it is only just a slideshow and me talking to the camera for a bit, but we'll see. Just have to wait till it gets a bit quieter, that's all. So look after yourselves, and we'll catch each other soon on another video.